Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the expansion of the runway at the Fleming International Airport. Now this is the airport on the right. It's physically located in Bosco Bell, but it's listed as Ocho Rios because Ocho Rios is the major tourist town here. So this is the airport on the right, but today we're going to talk about the expansion of the runway. So on the right now is the runway. We can't see it. We tried to fly the drone, but the drone couldn't take off because it's a restricted area. Now on the right where you see that orange cone, that is the wind indicator for the runway. So that's where the runway is, to the right of us. Now this runway needs to be expanded. It's holding back the expansion of the airport. So if you notice now the road turns. So right here at this point now that we're looking at is where the runway is going to go across the road for the expansion. It's going to go right across the road onto the other side of the road and into the ocean or into the sea. So this is the runway on the left now. The airport on the left. So this is a section of the road that's going to have to be realigned because the runway is coming across it. Now I'm not sure how they're going to realign the road, but we'll talk about that in another video. But this is where the runway is going to go across the road. Okay. So this runway in this airport was built about 20 years ago, but it's not really. This is the edge of this is where the runway ends basically. This fence to the right of the fence is the airport. So this runway is only 4,769 feet. Now to give you some comparison, the runway at Sangster International Airport is 10,039 feet, and the runway at Norman Manley International Airport is 8,910 feet. This is the main road that's going to have to be realigned because the highway is going across it. Now, this airport has a lot of potential. Sangster International Airport brings in about 6 million visitors a year to Jamaica. Most of them go to Ocho Rios. So if you had an airport you could fly into at Ocho Rios, people would use it. It's a given. There is no question this airport will be used. But the problem is, with a runway of 4,769 feet, the largest plane that can land there is one that can carry 89 people. With planes that can carry up to 300 people and more landing at Norman Manley and Sangster International. So the runway is definitely holding back the airport. Now remember what we said earlier, about 6 million people use the Sangster International Airport a year. This airport has a flight that brings in 89 people or 69 people every Tuesday. That's the only scheduled regular flight. So I don't even think they have 10,000 passengers a year because of the limitation with the runway. So it is very important to expand this runway. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on what they plan to do. So the plan is to take the airport, to extend the runway across the road into the ocean, into the sea. And something similar to that is being done at Norman Manley International Airport, where they're extending that runway and they're going to go 150 meters into the Kingston Harbour. Now this is not, it's expensive, but it's something that can easily be done with the technology available today. Okay, so we're going to go through an article. The Airports Authority of Jamaica is planning to expand the Fleming International Airport at Bosco Bell in the parish of St. Mary. The main component of this proposed expansion is an extension of the length of the runway so as to make the airport capable of accommodating larger aircraft than those which are currently being served. The proposed extension will have the runway ending just beyond the edge of the existing shoreline. AAJ has also envisioned that the extended end of the runway will have to be heavily armored in order to protect it from disruption by hurricane forces. So that's the end of the update article and what they want to do. So we will keep you guys updated on this project because, as we said earlier, if they are able to do this, it would be a game changer for Ocherius. I mean, they would have a real airport capable of landing the big planes, and that's a game changer for this side of the island. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.